Hello everyone, this is Dr. Athar Mansoor from Cracks. Today's video is very important for people who are looking for job opportunities, especially within, I would say, not only within their own countries, but for also international job hunting. People today, especially youth, are fascinated by platforms like Facebook, Insta, and TikTok, and they use it extensively. I'm not saying that they are useless platforms. They are good for social interactions, but eventually they do not help you or assist you if especially you are in a job hunting phase or you want to switch jobs. And professionally, you want to find opportunities or connect with people or network with people who are similar to you in terms of their profession or who are looking for people like you. They are not very healthy or very solid platforms. Today's video is about a very solid platform for professional networking and job hunting and landing into the jobs of your own choice and preference. And for today's talk, I have invited Danial, and the talk is going to be on LinkedIn. Viewers, you know that from the platform of Tracks, we try to bring videos which would help you professionally groom yourselves, which would help you enhance your knowledge in different domains. And this is part of the series with Danial because Danial has been doing videos with us, for example, about his education experience in the US, about his professional experience and employment at Fortune 500 companies because he worked after his post-graduation or grad education, as you call it in the US, for different companies. And today's video is an extension of that series because Danial is going to tell us today that how he used LinkedIn. He is going to share his own personal story. And discussing this is very important because people are looking for international opportunities. People are looking to network with like-minded people. So today's video is all about LinkedIn, and that is how we are going to take on Danial's point of view. Anyways, Danial, welcome to the show and welcome to this extremely important video. Danial, my first question for today from you is about the importance of having a good resume or a good LinkedIn profile.
Thank you, sir, for inviting me for this. So just before I shed light on your question, I would just like to share with me my brief experience of using LinkedIn. So as you rightly mentioned, I worked in the US for about four years with 3 Fortune 500 companies, including Oracle, Monsanto, and a public accounting company called RSM. Now, you may call me lucky, but I would like to call myself that I worked smart rather than hard. All of my jobs, I was able to land jobs via LinkedIn.
So you did not directly approach the companies through their portals or through their websites or through their employment tabs?
I have never applied on company portals. I will share with you my golden tip very shortly, but I just would want to.
So you applied via LinkedIn, but not through portals, right? Yeah.
Not through portal, and I would just say that if I landed interviews with Fortune 500 companies via LinkedIn, this means that the biggest companies in the world are using LinkedIn very actively, and as my experience showed, you did well, and you will probably land a job faster than you can think.
Right. Good. Daniel, I think this is very important information for the viewers, that because Fortune 500 companies are the most sought after companies. And when people land into those companies, these are like dream companies for people. And the jobs and the companies you have talked about, like Monsanto and RSM and others, so they are really, really fascinating. Anyways, we are going to hear your story also, and we are also going to listen to your golden tip, which, as you mentioned, you are going to share with the viewers. But before going to that golden tip, Please tell us the importance of good resume and good LinkedIn profile, because people don't know the importance of it, the significance, how to make their profile, how to make themselves visible, and how to catch the eyes of these big companies.
Yes, sir. In simple terms, I'll give you an example. When you send a friend request to someone on Facebook or Instagram, the first thing they do is check your profile out. If your profile is good, if it's solid, if it's clean, they'll probably accept your friend request. The same goes with LinkedIn. Therefore, it is very important that your LinkedIn profile should be updated. When I mean updated, it should clearly show your experience, your education, and what your achievements are at your jobs. For example, I would say if you're doing a marketing job, a lot of people just write that if their job responsibility was writing reports, they will say we wrote reports. Now this will not take you anywhere. You must mention that by your actions, what did the company achieve? For example, instead of just writing I wrote report for my company, you can say I wrote report which helped the company attract more clients. Therefore, you have to highlight your achievements. You have to tell your potential employee why you are so beneficial and what you can bring to the job. This goes for LinkedIn profile, and also I highly recommend that you can attach your CV or resume to your LinkedIn profile. What that happens, this gives your potential employee an opportunity to see your experience, to share with them what you really can bring to the table. Therefore, when you're updating your LinkedIn profile, make sure that you've listed your achievements and give them something, give them a reason to hire you. So before you apply for jobs, it is very important that your profile should be updated. Ideally, you should have professional picture. Suit helps because you're applying for a professional job. Therefore, try to look professional, have good hygiene, smile in your profile picture, and be very detail oriented in your job. The easier you'll make things for your employee, the easier it will be for you to get a job.
Right. Thank you, Daniel. I think the way you have highlighted the importance of professional picture and a very updated and current, keeping the profile current, it's very important. And I think viewers, you must realize that as Daniel has pointed out, that big companies are looking at LinkedIn. They are there on LinkedIn. They would visit your profile. They would see how you are, posting things, and they would notice you. So keeping your history of posts and everything your activity, in fact, on LinkedIn is also very important, besides just keeping your profile and resume updated.
If I may add one thing, right now, due to AI, it's very easy to build your profile or to write your resume. Gone are the days when you had to consult seniors to write your resume. But now with AI tools, it's very easy to write a resume. So I would encourage you guys to use AI to your advantage. Don't copy paste everything. But also keep in mind that when employees look at your CV, they only scan your CV for 7 seconds. Therefore, whatever profession you're in, make sure that you have keywords associated for it. For example, if you're in marketing, some keywords in marketing include SEO optimization, brand strategy, market analysis. Try to incorporate those words into your CV, because those are the things that get attracted by recruiters. And if you have them on your CV, that's a big plus for you.
Right, Daniel. Daniel, my second question is, what common mistakes people usually make while using LinkedIn? So if you are able to highlight that, so people can, try to avoid them.
Sir, the biggest mistake I've seen people making is when they apply to jobs. There's an option of easy apply, and then there's a automatic apply filter on LinkedIn. So you have to keep in mind that when there's a job opportunity, everyone applies. That's the most easiest thing to do. Now, LinkedIn also shows you how many people have applied for a job. So, for example, if there's a job, for example point of view, if there's a marketing manager's job of LinkedIn, generally within a day or two, of the posting, people, more than 1,000 people have applied. Now you have to think that 1,000 people have applied to the job. What is the probability of you landing a job? It's very, very difficult, especially if you are someone with less years of experience, or if you're someone who's trying to switch careers. So easy apply is there, but as the name suggests, easy apply will not get you the job done. Anything in life that is easy will not get you the results. So my advice is, you can obviously, but you have to basically work smart rather than work hard. Keep in mind that if a post has a large number of applicants, just applying to that and doing nothing else will lead to negative results. So I'll share how to overcome this.
Right, Daniel. Daniel, I think it's extremely important to avoid these mistakes which you have highlighted. But I think now is the time to give your golden tip to the viewers. So basically, because again, viewers, at the cost of repetition, Daniel has worked at top trust companies in the US. So he has this tip with him, which is the highlight of today's video. So please listen very carefully to this tip, and Daniel, please share that golden tip.
Yes, sir. So the tip is very simple. So for example, I've already mentioned that when there's a job posting and it's a job that is applied by many applicants, don't apply, right? Now you will ask me, what is this guy saying? So hear me out. So whenever you have a job that is posted on LinkedIn, the first thing you need to see is who posted that job. Generally, at the end of the job, there is a name of the hiring manager or the recruiter. So for example, you've posted this job. So what I generally do is I reach out to that individual, number one. Sometimes that individual does not have the authority to make decisions. Other times he had. In the case that he does not have the authority to make a decision, then I go on that particular company. For example, if Oracle has posted a job, I will go to Oracle's homepage. I will see there's an option called people. If you press that option, you will see the people who work at Oracle. I will, in the search box, I will type marketing manager. Now there will be a list of marketing managers who work at Oracle. I will use my common sense and think that, okay, probably this guy is the one who is relevant to my job. I will then directly message him on LinkedIn. And what I will not message him and ask him for a job. Never ask for a job when you're using LinkedIn DMs. It makes you sound desperate. Message him and think, hey, my name is this. I see there is a current opening at your company. I would like to hear more about this opportunity. Now, what you're doing basically is you're trying to open the conversation. The guy who reached out, he will check your profile. If your profile is good, and I have already mentioned how to make your profile good, he'll say, okay, this guy has a good profile. He's proactive because he's reaching out to me and he's not asking me for a job, and he's asking me to share my experience. This will make the guy more receptive to you, and there's a high probability, I would say 60-70%, that he will reach out to you. And he will probably say that, oh, thank you for reaching out. He'll give you your answers. The second step is you can invite him on a call. Now, when you're on a call with him, then that's the time to basically mingle with him and ask that, oh, I think I'm qualified for this job. Do you think I will be a good fit? And, via communication, you get to know about the company, you get to know about the job opportunity. And if you impress the guy on the call, there's a high chance that he will recommend you to his senior management, and you may land the job. This is the exact process I used for all my 3 jobs. I reached out to managers and senior managers. And also keep in mind, the person you target is very important. He should be at least the role of a senior manager. And don't target CEOs, because obviously CEOs are too busy to reply to your DMs. So target a mid to a senior level management official, be it a manager, a senior manager, or director. These guys have the hiring authority, and if you are on a call with them and if you do impress them, then you can get ahead of the lane and you can land a job without even applying. So this is what I did, and it always works. there's not 100% guarantee. Nothing in life is 100% guarantee. But if you use this, over and over again, I strongly believe that you have an 80% chance of landing your dream jobs.
Yes, I think it's very important, Daniel, reaching out to people, relevant people, and at the right time, and within the at the right level within the organization. Maybe if you are not targeting the right people at the right level within the organization or hierarchy of the organization, that would reduce your chances, or that would reduce the probability of you eventually achieving a good or positive outcome for yourself. Anyways, Daniel, this brings me to the last question. Any final recommendations or suggestions you would give users of LinkedIn, or people who would now, after your video, get motivated to start working and building on their profile and increasing their activity on LinkedIn?
Yes, sir. So, as you initially pointed out, LinkedIn is indeed a golden tool, especially in today's age when there are a lot of applicants for a job. Jobs are highly sought after. So, my advice will be to use LinkedIn the same way you use Instagram, TikTok. Majority of us scroll Instagram, TikTok a lot of times in the day. So I will recommend to use that with LinkedIn, especially if you're new. What will that do is that will basically let you know of the job opportunities, that will bring you into close contact with hiring managers, and it will also enhance your time on the platform. And obviously, these all platforms depend on the algorithm. So the more time you spend on LinkedIn, the more your profile will build up, the more connections you will have, and the better understanding of the job market you will have. I can explain to you how LinkedIn works, but obviously, unless you yourself go and invest in that platform, there will be no learning. So I would say spend not a couple of hours, a couple of 30 minutes, maybe every day. And even this goes even for people who have a job, because obviously you're always looking for new, better opportunities. So always be on the lookout, have good networking skills, reach out, build your profile, and hopefully with the passage of time, your visibility will increase and you will land good jobs.
Thank you, Daniel. Viewers, my own experience is also very good and positive with LinkedIn. I have landed into two very good positions through LinkedIn. Although I am not as a professional or as scientific user as Daniel, but I invest at least 15 to 20 minutes every day on LinkedIn. And that is how I have built my profile. I have built my network, and I try to keep my profile, as Daniel has suggested, updated. So 2 international opportunities, one in UK and one in Hong Kong, I got through LinkedIn, and I was eventually successful in tapping into those opportunities. They were international consulting kind of work, and they were what I was aspiring for, and LinkedIn greatly helped me in that. Thank you so much, Daniel, for this very valuable, very, I think, important, vital, significant video, especially in this age when we are overwhelmed by the information on social media. We are overwhelmed and we are too excited by using various platforms, and we spend too much time on maybe platforms which do not require that much time of ours. So we should actually allocate our time very optimally, very carefully, very professionally. There is no harm in entertaining yourself through Facebook, Insta, and TikTok, but they are more of tilted towards entertainment rather than eventually helping you find your dream jobs. Daniel, thank you again for sharing your first-hand experience. It's very, kind of you that you share very openly, candidly, honestly, your personal experiences, ranging from visit to Baku, to your educational experience in the US, to your professional experience for working in the US, and now using this platform for them. So this video is extremely beneficial, and this will, I think, go a long way in helping people chase their dreams and finally land into their dream jobs. Thank you, Daniel. Viewers, thank you so much for watching this video. Stay tuned for more. Join Tracks.